3, 2, 1. Welcome to the Forex Trading Show. Forex trading live every weekday morning. Real trades, real profits, zero analysis. Set back, relax, and get ready to profit. And now, your host, Terry from FXWithTerry.com.
Smart investors are flocking to the FX with Terry automated trading system. This is 100% fully automated Forex trading. This intelligent AI trading algorithm works for you 24 hours per day. Daily live results and nothing but net profit. No other system comes close to the automated profit potential of this system. Start trading for free today with 100% help and support by visiting FXWithTerry.com and plug into the profit-making potential. Real trades, real profits, zero analysis. Join the top 10% of traders that are winning every day through automation. FXWithTerry.com is your path to Forex trading success.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Friday, April 11th. It's 10:01 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. We are live. Lot to get to today. Results of our copy trade system. Results of a couple test accounts that are really kind of changing the game for me. And I will share that with you. We'll get into the random trader series. I know you guys love that. I already see Vince in the comments. Looking forward. And I see a comment here I'll pull up in a second. So other things to get to, I think I said test accounts, and continuing the discussion of moving forward and really opening up trading for you because of trading robots on your own server. So Brian says, so we're moving to people running their own VPS. How do they get access to the EAs, and is that a monthly subscription or a one-time download fee? So that's kind of a lot to unpack. Let me kind of look at this again. How do they get access to the EAs? Well, EAs essentially will come in three different forms. You can go buy an EA. Each of them is an ownership of your own. You can buy an EA and get an EA file. And I just created some training yesterday that shows how to install that. You can buy an EA that comes with a setup file. Double click the setup file, install it. I have a video on exactly how to do that. And then, of course, from the MQL5 marketplace. Let's see what else was in here. And is that a monthly subscription or a one-time download fee? I mean, you have the possibility. These bots that I use, like for example, the gold bot that I use has both options. You can pay a simple monthly subscription and or license it. So pretty straightforward. The pricing will change for new people coming in to my system as far as subscription. But you'll have the option to either downgrade and get less if you want that price, or stay where you're at and get a lot more than you would get. Certainly I'm not going to take things away from people. So we'll get into that stuff. Let's look at, we're looking at the free signal right now. And I definitely welcome those questions. I mean, I know a lot of questions are going to come in about the switch over. If you guys want to get into the group and start digging into it. But you'll also see, give me a few more days. The training is pretty much released. I've got 2 more videos to create today. And of course, more videos in the future. But I got a good solid foundation. I think I saw Mark's comment this morning in the group that said, somebody's been busy. Yes, creating. I spent the entire week creating those tutorial videos. Although they're relatively short and succinct, or as short as I could get them. It's not easy to do that. So we're still in NZD CAD from yesterday. This is literally the one pair in the world that has just gone pretty much nowhere. So we're still in it. NZD CAD sell is a great trade. The take profit is 0.80141. So pretty straightforward there. Do what you will with it. Now let's go look at the full algorithm. Take a look where the overall market is. I really have no idea. Yeah, is this really the full? Yes, this is the full algorithm. This is the weirdest and has been the weirdest market movement scenario I've seen. I don't even know how to describe it. I mean, out of 22 currency pairs all over the world, we're $14 in drawdown, and we had a nice closure. I'd say a triple what we would normally close overnight, $73.23. Don't let that small number scare you. That's a scalable number. My algorithm sends out trades at 0.01 lot size. You bid whatever you want. You bid a hell of a lot more. You will always end in a net profit if your account and leverage can handle it. So pretty wild there. Literally, our free signal has scaled into 1. There was a 4 to begin with, and we're in an AUD NZD. Wow. I don't even know how to describe the market. It's like we have a minuscule drawdown, and we're getting decent closures. It's like, so to do that, here's what's happening. When the market makers are moving the market, what's happening is the moment my algo enters a trade, it's going into profit pretty quick. That means we're entering and taking profit real quick and not holding on to the trades. That's a weird market. I will tell you this. It is taking that double hedge robot that I've been talking about, that we're going to look at the test today, and it has floated that to the absolute #1 best robot to trade right now. Listen, those things change. When they change, you got to be ready for recovery. Put the recovery system on it. Get the hell out. Second best right now is grid trading. However, and when I say best, I mean like just creating the most profits, right? With the least amount of risk to get those profits. But I will tell you that grid trading robot that I've recommended and is available, that's actually doing the second best, and my algorithm's doing the third best, but my algorithm is the most secure. The profits will be less than obviously these aggressive bots, but again, double hedge robot is #1 in the market right now. The grid trader with my settings is #2, and then my algorithm is #3. So does that mean everybody should rush over and start trading the double hedge? Hey, you want to have, if you're a Forex trader and you're into this, you want to have the right diversity. You want to be able to throw switches on accounts and go, you know what, I'm putting this one on the grid trader. I'm putting this one on the double hedge. Hey, this one's gone too far. I want out, right? And maybe the market got a little bit crazy. You put recovery on there. You get yourself out. You put my standard stable algorithm on that account. You kind of back out of the market for a week. Watch what's going on, right? Gold absolutely going to all-time highs. I think the all-time high last night over 3,200. Somebody pointed out, like it was 3,140 last week, and now it's over 3,200 this week. I don't know if it has sustained that. We will look at that. So this is the full algorithm. Not a lot going on in the market, although it's Friday. I would expect the volume to greatly drop on a Friday. What will we look at next? I think probably, I'm just going to go down my list here. Stand by. We're going to look at, just as a real quick glance, we're going to look at the 10 pip hybrid feed. It's in one of these trades. Actually, it's not. It has exited. All right, cool. So 10 pip hybrid, which is a sub feed of my main algorithm. No trades right now, obviously, because there's not a lot of trades to pull from the system. And it closed $14.67 overnight. That's the actual feed. So you can bid more and scale that up. What would be next? Let's jump way ahead to the OPP feed. I don't know if anything's open in that. Again, I'm just waking up. Let's check it out. And we're not. So basically, both sub feeds, just because there's not enough trades in the world right now. OPP closed $18.04 last night. Now, I'm going to show you something here. And I'm pretty sure I'm right in this, that the next account I'm going to show you is I'm going to show you my really big account, and I'm trading the one profitable pair feed. This thing closed $18.04 overnight. Okay. I always, and this is the actual feed. This is the trades coming out at a minimum lot size. There's no trades open right now. I'm going to go over and take you to an account that I'm trading real money, and I'm trading this feed that closed $18. I'm going to show you how that can and is scaled up based off of your account size. So these exact same trades, I'm pretty sure that's what I'm trading in there. So let's go look at it. So what, we had a couple NZD USDs close and a Euro USD close. Let's go look at this. I hope I got it on here. Yes, I do. Yeah, so I have it. So I just showed you the custom feed from my algorithm. It's called the one profitable pair feed. This is a real live account. No trades in it right now because I'm pulling trades from the OPP feed. And sip of coffee, check this out. $18.04 scales to $826.90. Exact same trades. You can see closed a couple NZD USD, closed a Euro USD. Exact same trades. This is an perfect example of scaling up. I mean, look at those prices. I probably should screenshot this, which I'm going to. Let's see, we'll do that. Now I forgot how to screenshot on a... Wasn't that funny? Oh, I got to do it this way. I'm on an old device here. So I'm going to screenshot that, and then we'll go back to the previous account, which is the actual feed. And I'll go to the history, and you guys can see me do this. Not that you need to see what a screenshot looks like. But I'm going to screenshot this. That way, the point is, I could show this in the future and go, well, here's the exact same pricing on the left as is on the right. And it's completely scalable. So, I don't know. That's pretty impressive to scale $18 worth of feed trades up to over $800. All right, so that's all we had to really see on that. In fact, let's go back to that real quick. I'm telling you right now, I'm simply trading the one profitable pair feed on this large account. So obviously you've seen this, $826.97 for the day. For the week, get ready, $28,290. This is an incredible market we are in. This is when you take advantage of it. This is when you're paying attention. You have the ability to get out of something if you don't like what it does. Speaking of that, real little side note for subscribers that are paying attention. I'll keep this brief because I don't want to get too technical on you. The MQL5.com website went down last night. I needed to put the recovery system on someone else's account, and I couldn't because that recovery system is hosted and brought into your MetaTrader 4 through MQL5. So someone had mentioned, and I already knew you could do this. I was going to look into it. I found it this morning. You can actually go outside of the MQL5 marketplace, typically go to that robot algorithm provider and buy it directly from them. I went to their website. I found it. What I don't like is their website says version 2.0, and the actual version in the MQL5 website is 3.9. I'm sure it's just someone that didn't keep up on the website, but I want to make sure of that. So I'll get with them first. And then what will happen is, I don't know how they license that particular bot. I'll find out. If I can buy a license and get a lifetime license, then guess what? I can help other people out, potentially. So we'll see. We'll see. Let me figure out what is possible. So let's move on here. What is next? Next to look at is gold. It's actually done. I mean, obviously it's hit some all-time highs. Let's see, 130. Here it is. It's hit some all-time highs. It hasn't had wacky price movement. I'm telling you, that's what sets these things off. We're getting very standard price movement. We're not in any trade right now, but look, we closed exactly what we wanted to. I asked it for $10 a night. We closed $11.56. And they were all buy trades because the algorithm's getting it right. The price is going through the roof. Let's go look at gold on the chart here. I have no idea what it's doing right now. Well, should have guessed. It's pushing $3,227 is what it's trading at right now. Looks like it's been as high as, let me put a line on the chart here. Looks like it's been as high as, I can't see it unless I look over here, 32.46. Jesus, mother of Mary. That's pretty wild. So gold tearing, you know, luckily we're not in a sell trade, right? And that's on the 4-hour. Look at the 4-hour tearing up. What is the daily doing? Look at that. Absolutely insane. But we're good. Nice profits on that. Algorithm is doing what it's supposed to do. Now, what is next? I want to pull something up because people are kind of talking about this. Stand by. I just clicked the wrong button. I'm looking for this one. I want to show you this. This is one of our feeds, and this is a robot that you're going to be able to trade on your own. In fact, it can trade any currency pair. I used this particular robot because of the way that it trades, the mathematics that it uses, and I was like, this would be a really nice stable feed. Well, the euro is pushing through the roof. Let's go look here. And I had someone come to me last night. Look at it. It's just pushed absolutely through the roof. This is the day chart, and look at what this thing has done. The median price for Euro GBP is down here, and it has moved away and away and away. We're looking for it to rotate and get out of these trades at profit. That's why I called it the stable profits feed. It is slow. This pair is slow. This pair could be, or I'm sorry, this algorithm could be traded on anything, and it could trade a lot faster and a lot more and get you into a lot more trouble faster. Somebody said, I feel like we should put recovery on this. Well, number one is when you start trading this on your own server, you can put recovery on it whenever you want. There is a level of patience that can't be taught. It's a personal thing. Some will get it, some won't. Last night I was going to put recovery on one of our members' accounts, and it was about 1,100% margin level using the grid trader, and I couldn't do it because MQL5 was down. Like, we just had no choices, right? I ended up not putting it on there, and we woke up this morning and price action moved in the right direction, completely recovered it. So it's tough. I mean, certainly my advice is not, well, just have some patience, although I kind of did say that, you know, tongue in cheek. But we don't know what the market's going to do, and the more you get burnt in Forex, the more in fear you're going to be of losing your accounts. This current market, the price action is just so good. It feels good. Be careful. It will see you in. You'll go, wow, we're killing it. We're crushing it. All of a sudden, you'll wake up one morning and you'll have $14 left in your account because you got suckered into. You definitely have to be paying attention. Looking back, knowing what the future is right now, the price action closed that trader out. Would I have put that account on recovery. I would have. I felt like it needed it at that point, and then it completely went in our favor and closed the entire thing out. So you just can't predict it. I wouldn't put recovery on this. The final trade is in profit, and unless you've overbid on this, certainly I don't see us putting this into. It's only $261 drawdown at the base level, lot size. I know what people have done. They've put $1,000 accounts together and they're trading this at a 5x. I get it. Not the smartest thing to do, but we can't predict the market. Absolutely cannot predict the market. That's a hell of a push. If you go back in time on this, it's that price is probably an all-time high for Euro GBP. I don't even know if we can scale this. It's hard to tell. No, it's not. It's been a hell of a lot higher than that. You can see there because the red line, here's basically where the price is right now. You go back to October of 2023, quite a bit higher. So, interesting. All right, let's move on. Not much more to say there. What is next? Next is to look at the grid trader. I told you this is pretty much number 2. This is competing with number 2 in terms of like current market success. It's the grid trader is competing number 2 out of 3, and it's just above my current algo in terms of overall extracting profits from the market. Don't let that, you don't need to be in the most successful robot all the time. Hell, that might change weekly. But if you have a diverse portfolio, you can masterfully puppeteer that portfolio with different algorithms. You want to get out of one algorithm, not really doing much on that account. You drop recovery system on it. You get out of those trades. You drop on a new algorithm, new robot, and you keep trading. So where am I looking at here? So let me pull this up. It is this account number. Here it is. Obviously, we're in no trades right now. This thing goes back into trading when you click the button. So it will make the amount of money that you want and stop trading, put a button on the screen. So it's pretty cool. If you look at it, I traded it last night. I think I was asking it for like $50, and it made $38.78 and just shut off. So pretty impressive. I'm just kind of playing with different numbers. I like the $100 a day concept. So speaking of that, let me take you to what is right now currently the number 1 algorithm as far as, I don't know, I just really like it. It feels good. It's the double hedge. It goes into a trade, it takes profit, it gets the hell out, it shuts off. It's like I think we were in the market, or I was in the market on this trade last night for maybe a couple hours. So let me pull this up. Let's see. It is going to be this one. Stand by. Oh, sorry, not that one. I always lose this one in my list, so I probably should make a note of that. Hold on. So we're looking for the double hedge, and it is supposed to be, I got it. Okay. I probably should make a note of that, huh? So we started this $3,000 account, just trading the double hedge every night. And it's not currency pair specific. I have it on GBP JPY. So I'm asking it to make $100 a night, and it made $104.49 last night. This is just really cool, and it just really fits into, of course, the current pricing in the market is very favorable. It seems like it pushes one side or the other, because this thing does a buy and a sell. It pushes one side or the other. I got $174 profit out of the sell at first, and then the price bounced, and went into, minimum drawdown or started really decreasing the drawdown, so $64.45, it got the hell out at $140 profit. It's doing that every day. If you look at for the past week, it's made $811.29 in the past 5 trading days. That's impressive. And guess what? It's off, just like the grid trader. The grid trader closed its profits. There's a button sitting there that says, do you want to re-enter? And I'm like, it's Friday. No, I don't need to hold any trades over the weekend, pay extra fees. And same thing with the double hedge. It closed out last night in profit. It would normally go into a trade tonight. The market will be closed. So I won't be holding any trades over the weekend using those particular algorithms. I kind of like that. Not that it's a big deal. Certainly doesn't affect my algorithm much, holding trades over the weekend. But yeah, I just love this concept of trading your own robots on your own server. The amount of flexibility it gives you. And for me to daily say, hey, this one right now is doing the best. Like right now, the double hedge robot is crushing. It's what I'm trading on my live accounts. Although you saw one of my live accounts trading that OPP feed where I took the $18 worth of profit from the feed and turned it into $868 worth of profit overnight, just because I scaled up from a 0.01 lot size to a base lot size of 0.50. So 0.50 was my 0.01 as far as the feed goes. And the math worked out very well. So what an incredible week. Very, very stable profits. Not to steal a name from one of my feeds. And the moment you've all been waiting for. The random trader. Let me pull up the results from last night, from yesterday. I'll tell you what I did. And we'll see what's going on here. Let's see. Random trade is this one right here. So check this out. We started this at a $5,000 account. It is currently $13,429. We are in no trade. Do you wonder what happened with yesterday's trade? Let me pull something up here just to remind you, because I still have it open. Let me share this part with you, and then we'll come back and look at the trade. I just want you to see this right here. So here was the wheel from yesterday. AUD CAD buy. AUD CAD buy. What do you think happened? Here's what happened. I closed it this morning at $138.80 profit. It was up at least nearly $1,000. It was up $800. And I just let it go because I was like, let's see. The price action did not play out for us. So AUD CAD. Let me pull it up here. Where is it? Right at the top. I'm going to go to the chart. And here's what it did. Let's see if I can find it. Here is what it did, my friends. It did absolutely nothing. It just sat here. We entered a buy trade yesterday randomly about right here. And I set my take profit up here. This is what it did all night. It rotated right around that buy, right around that buy trade, and it ended here with just a little teeny tiny bit of profit. And I was like, it's Friday, so this is trading. This is the real world. I'm not just going to let it sit there for a week. I'm like, I was in the trade for a day, didn't feel like it go anywhere. Do I have FOMO because I didn't close out at the $800 profit? No. You just got to let it do what it's going to do. If it had moved to the take profit that I had on the chart there, which is a hell of a distance, would have had to move all that far. I mean, hell, we were in profit at about $800 to $1,000 right here. That would have been probably over a $3,000 profit had it went to that area. It didn't. However, note, we did not lose. And if you look back for the week, we are up $8,411.50. Entering random daily trades and managing them. That is phenomenal. Not one loss. Not one loss. It's all blue. All random trades. There's a lot going. There's a lot to unpack here, but let's jump into another trade. One of the reasons I do this is to show you all. I'm literally showing you and embarrassing all of the Forex gurus out there that make you believe that being a professional Forex trader is done in a certain way. I see these guys, and you know what? I did it too. I'm not going to lie. But when I started, I felt like I had 4 monitors. I had 2 on the desktop and 2 above that. I had all these arms and all this stuff and 4 monitors and charts going on, and it did nothing for me. Now I spin a random wheel, enter a trade, walk away from it for 12 to 24 hours, and it's in profit. What? I'm just making them all look stupid. Not that they're stupid at all. As far as you know. Not calling anybody stupid. Speaking of that, it really reminds me of something. I'm thinking about doing a video later. Getting a little personal with you guys inside the group. We'll see. So, let's enter another random trade. To do that, we need to go to the wheel. Need to get rid of that AUD CAD buy that we did yesterday. I'm going to simply spin the wheel, and we are going to enter this trade, whatever is given to us. And we're going to scale the lot size up a little bit today. NZD CHF sell. That is exactly what we're going to do. I'm not hesitating. No manipulation. None of that stuff. NZD Chief sell. NZD Swiss sell. So let me pull that up. NZD CHF. Here it is. Hold my thumb over that. Go to trade. We're selling. Let's go with like a 3.5 lot size. And yes, I'm doing this on a Friday. 3.50 lot size. And we said sell, correct? I always lose my train of thought there. Yes, we did. We are doing NZD CHF sell. 3.5 lot size. I'm going to hit the sell. What I'm looking for here, and yeah, I can, because our profits are really going up in this trade, I'm trying to start my original bid to where I get it down at about 2,000% margin level. That is massively leveraging the account. So I'm bid 3.5 at a 3,200 lot size. I probably could have bid 4.5 at least. So we'll let this play out. What we haven't done, which we need to do, is let's go look at the NZD CHF sell. Let's go look at the chart in the sell direction. And let's figure out, I'm going to go to a lower time frame here. Let's figure out where the price might be going. It's Friday. It probably isn't going far. So here's what I'm thinking. If we're in a sell trade, I'm going to put my take profit right here at this area. So let me open up a line here. Put a line on the chart. How did I do that? I click this and click the horizontal line. So where do I want this at? I'm going to go for about right here. It's not a lot. It's a Friday. I don't expect a lot of movement. I'm going to put the take profit right there. So I can actually see the price, 0.47239, or I can hold my finger over this little white dot. Go to properties and double click this, 0.47239. I'm going to double click it, copy it, click done, and I'm going to come back and actually modify this trade. So hold it, modify it, put something to, basically click the take profit area, and then I'll double click, paste, modify, and my take profit will be on the screen there. You can see it now. It's not going to be very much. If I get some movement down in the sell direction, in the random direction that we entered, I'll get a little bit of profit out of the trade. I'm trading for the day. I'm trading for what I think the volume might be. I don't know where it's going, but it looks like the volume is really coming down, and it's going to because it's Friday. So I'm just going to leave it at that. How much will it be? I don't know, maybe a couple $100 profit. Either that or it'll go against us and it'll give us an opportunity to manage. So NZD, CHF, random sell trade, 3.5 lot size. I could have bid a lot more because I'd rather be down about 2,000% margin level, but more is better than less. And the take profit, 0.47239. So if you want to follow along, make your own decisions. You should be doing this. You should be practicing a little bit. It develops a gut feel for you. A gut feel. It forces you to look at charts and look at pricing, and you will get a gut feeling for it. Frankly, I practice all of the wrong ways for probably the first 6 years, indicators and strategies, and it just kind of like messed me up. Whereas if you come into Forex trading and you do this random series with me, it will really, really expand your knowledge, your gut feeling, your intuition when it comes to this kind of stuff. There's a lot of it that can't be taught. I'm certainly teaching them the mechanics of it, but also, I mean, look at how profitable we've been. 8,400 for the week, just entering random trades. We haven't lost one trade. You have to understand that, like, you know, maybe you question, is this a skill set that I have, or did I just get lucky this week? It's certainly both. It's certainly both. Even if it tends to go against me in an unlucky fashion, one of these trades, I don't remember which one it was, I scaled into it. I think it was the CAD JPY. Yeah, it was the CAD JPY. Went against me, ended up being nearly a $3,000 profit. So there you go. Is that skill or is that luck? I think there's some skill there. What's interesting is in running this for the last couple weeks, we haven't had to. I scaled into one, maybe two trades, scaled in a second trade. We haven't put any of this into recovery, so that's impressive. So I'll go figure out that individual recovery robot purchase thing. I own it through the MQL5 site, but I'm going to go look at buying it individually from the developer. That way I have it. And I don't know how he locks it down. Is it use on one computer, use on two computers, or is it unlimited? Hint, hint. So we'll see. We'll see what I can come up with. I believe that is it for the week. This thing already feels like it's going against a little bit, but hey, let's go to the chart real quick. I want it to go, yeah, it's pushing up. See how you can't predict this stuff? There's no prediction. We just randomly enter and scale in. I will scale into another trade here. About the 2,000% margin level. So I'll let this go quite a bit against me. Like, if it's going to move, I'll take the movement against me on my first trade. I'd rather not jump into a secondary scale-in trade right now and then have it really move against me. That doesn't mean it can't, but let's let it make its movement right now against and see if it comes back, see where it ends up. And I'll give you kind of a gut feeling here. If I look at this before market close this afternoon, if I look at it an hour before market close, which I'm sure I probably will, and it's in profit, I'm just going to take it. That's probably a good strategy for a Friday, and then we can jump into a new market on Monday. But I'll let you know inside the group. Join the group, fxwithterry.com. Come on into the Discord group. It's imperative that you kind of see all these different angles I show you on a daily basis for you to start to develop your own gut feeling, your own ability. I wanted to, and I think I've already talked about it enough, I just want to see if I want to shore up this concept of trading on your own VPS server. If you don't make the move to your own VPS server and you just continue to copy from Social Trader Tools, at some point that concept is going to fall apart in this sense. My broker goes down. We've been having a broker problem with CoinX, a connection problem at the beginning of every week. It's been a little frustrating. And my current copy system is based off of CoinEx demo accounts. So if they go down again, I really don't see myself rebuilding the copy trade system through a social trader tools concept. I am able to send my trades from my website to yours. If we're currently copying trades only and I send my trades from my server through social trader tools to you, and my entire system goes down because the broker expires a demo account, let's say, that we're feeding trades from, or we're receiving trades from, or copying trades from, to be more specific. If that happens, then the only way for me to fix your account is to take your account personally in-house and recover it using my own server. At some point, the resources don't fit that. I can do that for a handful of people, a few people, and I have done that. But when the entire group is trading on their own server and my copy system goes down, everybody has the ability to click a button, put their current trades into recovery. Recovery also means trading and management. It's really just a trade manager, and it doesn't continue the same algorithm with the same pricing that was pushing that algorithm too far. It starts to control that. So when everybody has that ability, I'm just like, hey guys, XYZ copy feed has gone down. My broker shut down, whatever. Broker's having an issue. Put your account into recovery. We'll get back into the game. Once we get out of these current trades, we'll get back into the game. And what's interesting is, here's the deal. If you're copying my trades from my server to your server, not through social trader tools, but directly to your server, if it goes down on my end, you put your end into recovery, which is just a click of a button. And then what I can do is I'll rebuild the entire thing on my end and turn it back. All you got to do is turn yours back on, just click, and it will pull in whatever trades I got going. So you're not dependent with your own server, your own bots. Even if you're copying my main algorithm, you're not dependent on me. You're just dependent on technology, which, can have its own issues, so on and so forth. But yeah, looking at this trade right now on the screen, this does not bother me at all. $600 in drawdown, ain't nothing. I'm looking at my margin level percent, 3,100. I'll go take a nap on that one. I'll take a nap. I'll sleep most of the night through on that one. Because, again, if it pushes hard enough to go down to 2,000% margin level, which will be quite a bit of drawdown, it'd be thousands and thousands of dollars worth of drawdown, then I'll scale into another trade at 2,000. Okay? If it has some sort of tear and goes down to 1,000% margin level, then I'm into recovery. That's it. I'm literally trading based off of margin level percent. End of story. End of story. If that's the metric that you go by, you'll start to feel like I do. Drawdown doesn't mean shit. It means absolutely nothing. What's your drawdown? I don't know. Right? Your drawdown, well, your drawdown's X. Well, how much is your account? Well, wait, hold on. What is your margin level percent? That tells me everything. I don't even need to know your account balance. I do not need to know your account balance if I know your margin level percent and I know how much trouble, I know how much emotional trouble you're in. Okay, it doesn't really mean you're in trouble as far as your account goes. So, all right, that's it. Happy Friday. Nothing more to say. I will see you guys in the group. A lot of stuff coming out on this idea of moving you to your own robot server. You still have the ability to copy my algorithm, but you also have the ability to greatly diversify and use these other bots that really weren't feasible as far as copy trading. So much more flexibility. That's it. Appreciate you watching. Friday, April 11th. Have a good weekend. I'll see you next week.
Investor alert. If you have $10,000 or more, you can now put that money to work for you, all while generating profits on autopilot. This revolutionary automated trading algorithm is available to all savvy investors who want to keep their funds liquid, yet also outpace the most common markets. Currently, the best long-term investment is Bitcoin, and this system can generate Bitcoin profits direct to your crypto wallet at your discretion. Current yearly returns holding Bitcoin are in the 150% plus range. This automated system allows you to diversify your portfolio and reap rewards previously unheard of. You are in full control. You own the trading account. We simply copy our daily profitable trades directly to your account, and you withdraw profits at will. Your funds remain under your control and accessible at any time. You get a free 14-day trial, and that puts you in a zero-risk situation, allowing you to experience the power of this automated trading system in real time before putting your own funds to work for you. Visit fxwithterry.com and plug into full automation today. Also, be sure to inquire about the portfolio manager level if you have 20,000 or more, which can remain liquid and produce daily profits that can be held in Bitcoin. Visit fxwithterry.com and plug into savvy investing today.
Thank you for joining us on the Forex Trading Daily Live Show. Get access to all of the free trades with full auto trading at fxwithterry.com. Be sure to subscribe and get notified of the daily live stream. And get ready for your next profitable Forex trade.